You are designing your research survey, but instead of focusing on building questions for interviews or questionnaire, your mind is still stuck on these three questions. Are my questions biased? Is this even the right format? Will anyone even take this seriously? And with every Google search, the confusion gets worse. Here's what nobody tells you about. PhD is not about working hard. PhD is about working with clarity, with a complete and aligned structure that will help you to pursue your PhD in smooth way. And at Sanraj, we help scholars to do that. We help scholars across globe to draft clear and ethical research questions, interview questions, and help them draft a complete and a result-oriented questionnaire. And in this video, I'm walking you through the exact framework I use with my mentees while helping them to draft the questionnaire, the surveys, and the interview questions. So, what are you waiting for? Come along with me in this video, and I'm going to help you to draft a structured and well aligned PhD questions. And before proceeding, let me tell you what we are going to solve in today's video: confusion about survey structure, gaps in interview design, ethical concern, and time lost to manual trial and error. Let's face this: if you are using weak tools, your data will be weak. If the structure is poor, rejection is guaranteed. And if your tone is unclear, you will not get valid insights. But don't worry, you are at the right place. In this video, I'm going to give you step-by-step framework how to draft a valid questionnaire. But before that, let me give you a quiz to test your knowledge. I'm going to give you two questions and you have to check and decide whether it's a survey question or an interview one. Question number one: how satisfied are employees with remote work? Question number two: why do Gen Z's users avoid formal banking? Tell me in the comment which one fits a survey and which one needs an interview. And now let's dive in Sanraj 4-step framework to help you design, test, and manage your data collection. Most scholars get overwhelmed here. They have read 10 papers, joined 3 webinars, and still feel lost when it comes to building a solid questionnaire or interview guide. It's totally normal. Research tools can feel technical, but they don't have to be confusing. Step number one: questionnaire design. Most people just open Google Forms and start typing questions randomly. How to fix it? Think structure first. Start with your objective. What exactly do you want to measure? Use Likert scale and MCQs, but phrase them clearly and ethically. Always test your logic flow, especially for demographics. You don't need 30 questions, you need 10 good ones that actually map to your hypothesis. Step number two: interview guide. Interview often sound like robotic or shallow. How to fix it? Use semi-structured guide with open-ended, culturally relevant prompts. Prompts. Prepare flexible prompts. Don't just read off a script. Always test it with a peer before using it on participants. Interview isn't about sounding academic, it's about sounding human. Step number three: validation and bias check. Most tools are unintentionally biased. Use a checklist to catch leading phrases, binary assumption, cultural insensitivity. Always test readability with someone outside your field. We have seen questions like, how much do you enjoy social media? That's a trap. Beware. Better, how often do you use social media platform and why? It is neutral, open, and measurable. Step number four: data collection feels chaotic. Emails, backups, forms everywhere. How to simplify? Always get consent plus anonymity right. Use simple Google Form templates, automate reminders, backups, even syncing with Google Sheets or SPSS format. Don't waste time in admin. Focus on thinking and insight. One researcher automated her form and backup using a simple Zapier flow. And now her entire research admin is on autopilot. You don't need to do this alone. If you want support building your research toolkit the right way, we have created a plug and play template, live feedback calls, and personalized help. Just DM us toolkit or explore the resources in the description. And whether or not you reach out, promise me this: don't move ahead with tools you don't trust, because biased tools is equal to broken results. Now, let's understand when to use what. If you're still wondering whether to go for survey or interview, this table will help you. If sample size is more than 100, use a survey, not interview. You want stats or numeric data, go for survey. You want feelings, stories like why this happened, go for interview. There's a language barrier or you are going in rural areas to collect data, use interviews. You are testing a specific hypothesis, use survey. You are exploring unknown patterns, use interview. Still wondering what to do, how to do, and when to do? Don't worry, we are at rescue. And don't forget to grab your free Sanraj Toolkit packed with ready to use resources. 10 survey prompt templates, 10 interview starter questions, and 5 bias check examples to learn from. Before I close, let me tell you 5 common mistakes scholars make while they are drafting surveys and interviews. Mistake number 1, using generic Google Forms without tailoring them to their topic. Mistake 2, asking 15 random questions and calling it a survey. Mistake number 3, copy pasting consent forms from someone else's thesis. Mistake number 4, interviewing friends or family just to fill numbers. Mistake number 5, using complex academic jargons that even they can't explain. Your surveys and interviews must tell story about your research. It should be simple, it should be clear, and it should be ethical. If you are still wondering how to draft, comment interview and we are going to help you. Drafting surveys question as interview is not a tough deal. The tough deal is how to align, how to have a complete and a systematic structure. And this 4-step framework will going to help you. Still, in case you have doubts, you want to connect, all the links are given in description. You can connect with us on Instagram, Twitter, Threads, LinkedIn. We are available on almost every platform. I'll be meeting you soon in next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.